Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Dark King, и я начинаю проходить новую игру плюс в Alan Wake 2. Мне было очень интересно, что тут. Поэтому давайте начинать.
Back to the beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral. A fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night." It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
Что ж, похоже на обычное начало новой игры плюс.
Where'd he gone?
Скример. Блять. Вообще не страшно. Такое чувство, что этого не было. Этого не было в оригинальной игре. Мы в оригинальной игре пошли по другой тропинке. А в новой игре плюс. Я уже брежу. Это уже бред мой. Хотя... Да нет, мы все так же выходим к стоянке. К домику и культистам. Попробую бежать. Нельзя убивать голожопика. Свет, 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 свет. Бля. повторяется, но что-то изменилось. Теперь нам показывает полную заставку, а не как в простой новой игре. Заставку без появления бейкеров. Теперь вот появились, и мы заранее знаем, почему они ушли, культисты. Окей, они расширили и улучшили катсцены. Это уже плюс.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Что ж, давайте
There's the car.
вспомним,
So where's the deputy?
что у нас было, что
Eaten by a
осталось.
bear? I'll check out that map.
Я не могу зайти в чертоги разума. Только в меню. Мой инвентарь не работает. И особо больше ничего не работает.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Опа. Открылась чертоги разума. Карта закрашена черным, как будто мы вот никогда не ходили. Но радио-то осталось. Игра помнит. Все напомнит.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Давайте продолжим.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Raker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're
Чего?
her half, right? Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that,
Federal agents right here, Thornton.
my
Биба
partner
и
Thornton,
Боба.
down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Да ладно.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners.
I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Это журналисты обычные.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
But don't worry, Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
If I'm looking, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Давайте полюбуемся на виды
Before we get to the
красоты
crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case
лесов
so far.
Брайтфоллза.
Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Не дали полюбоваться черти.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
А
Building the
улики-то
Mind
уже
Place
все
again
на
for each
месте.
case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
А, это старые. Они и должны быть на
The
месте.
facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Да ладно. Может, у меня еще и оружие не прокачано. Рукописи не могу посмотреть. Так, радио.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Вспоминающиеся места сразу видно.
Too much sky.
Инвентарь все еще не открыт. Коттедж, небось, тоже
I'm
закрыт
gonna
на
go check
замок.
something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Да, нам сбросили инвентарь.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Серьезно? Ужас.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Можешь пробовать таскать чемоданчики Кейси. Осталось только вспомнить, куда они обычно заныканы. О, черт. Нужно будет вспоминать. Я ничего не помню.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Ну, по правилам жанра нужно пойти туда. И где-то тут.
I'll be back in a second.
Тут
Roger.
будет ланчбокс. Где остальные ориентиры? А вот и ориентиры.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. He hates the movies.
Так, это не сбросилось, слава богу, эта херня не сбросилась. Мои убитые несколько часов и куча нервов. Слава богу, вы остались. Моя бедная прокачка. Писать то не полностью прокачан. Остальное я не помню, как я прокачивал. Но ничего страшного, прокачаю. Это тоже прокачаю.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
Yeah, but there, can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Не, мне нужно пойти за еще одним ящиком. Ланчбоксом.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Торнтон, может, и ушел, но мы все равно должны оставить магазин. Насколько я помню, там обязательно должны быть улики к делу. Так-то я уже знаю, что к чему, но приятно собирать их снова. А вот и они. Здесь потом выбьют, поэтому не волнуемся. Потом сама откроется. Зараза. Кстати, помню тайничок.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Помой руки. Косанькой с морозилки. Ты поспи. Умывальник, холодильник и кровать. Так, часы. Ай, погладить нужно
Hey there, Mr.
оленя.
Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Вот раковина, но где знак? Давайте наугад подберем. Ничего сразу. А, вот. 2 треугольника. Часы. И стрелочки. Самая обычная начальная головоломка. Так. Дальше у нас, конечно, не стул, если что я туплю. Вот наш труп. Голый. Хоть бы что-нибудь ее прикрыли.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tar. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Ну, ты будешь его осматривать,
Step
нет?
1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table.
Да ладно.
Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart
Вот
right
и
next to the
сердце.
body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Жертва очень сильно сопротивлялась. Небось, не хотел умирать.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find
Ветки,
more clues. Large amount of blood on the
грязь,
table.
кровь.
The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple
Они были
killers.
готовы, потому что оставили кучу еды.
Someone was drinking beer. They
Ну и
spent time
рыбачили.
here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
А это штатив,
Was
блядь.
it for a camera?
Я думал, это удочка. Я слепой.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about
Персонаж из
13
Alan
years
Wake
ago. I
1.
haven't heard a word about him since. Until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Мы точно знаем, что жертва Робин Найтингейл. Убийство было предумышленное, потому что его поджидали и пытались снять на камеру.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. This mug always cheers me
Не
up.
худшая мать. Подарите мне, пожалуйста, кружку не худшую тебе в мире. Мне будет приятно.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Да ладно.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Блять, емкость для тьмы. Найтингейл был одержимым
So what
и пытаясь
happened to
просто
Nightingale
спасти
after
этот
the Bureau
город.
let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Ты мне ничего не хочешь сказать?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Надо, прощай. Так, нам нужно в хижину ведьмы. Давайте быстро добежим. Потому что, как я помню,
This one
там
here
должен
hunches
быть
Anderson.
ланчбокс.
Did something happen at the
И
lake?
I
капельку
think Nightingale
сюжета.
came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready.
Еще раз я забываю. Да, да,
Sure.
все верно.
It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the bookers.
Тут жила ведьма, озеро Колдрон. Будьте осторожны. Возможно, ее дух до сих пор здесь обитает.
What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Это что, неплохой домик? Я не прочь здесь жить. электрощиток. Он в будущем пригодится нам, небось.
There's another lunchbox.
А чё вот пялится, он стоит на обычная хижина. Батарейки, священные батарейки. Они не раз спасали мне жизнь. Особенно когда я проебал все снаряжение в этом мире. Точнее, снаряжение. Ресурс в этом мире.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Вот
A
она.
witch with no heart.
Черпак.
Strange echo of Al murder.
Мы ее в конце Alan Wake 2, Alan Wake 1 убили. Alan Wake 2 она не появлялась. Точнее, как она.
There's a piece
Ее
of paper on the
образ.
ground.
Потому что
Tracks.
все это время она была тьмой.
Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing
Да ладно.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Все страницы рукописи сбросились. Блин. Черти поганые сейчас бросили.
A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Вот сейчас записка сердца.
The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In
Вот.
his chest. I must find out what. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Ну что ж, первое закрытое дело. Такое мини-дело. Ладно, такое еще
I
оружие,
think something's
другие.
been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
You made it back.
Deciding what
Good.
happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town.
Нужно будет их
Oh, and
допросить.
I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car.
Насколько я помню, в новой игре не плюс. Вот эта решетка, ее невозможно было открыть. Пройти через нее. Надеюсь, в новой игре плюс, в этой, я смогу туда попасть. Может быть, я встречусь с персонажами из Контрола.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Героиня, ты не одна. Героического тебе дня. Какие теплые слова, спасибо. Спасибо тебе, Роуз.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
Stuff in something for us to find.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Жаль этого пацана. Да ладно.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Я сюда не отправлялся по этой дороге, которая впереди. Давайте немножечко пробежимся вперед. Самую капельку.
Done here yet.
О, не получилось, не фартануло. Да, давайте уезжать. Берем сюда Брайт Фолса. И, пожалуй, на этом я закончу данную серию.
I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Итак,
Welcome back, Anderson.
как лучше с ним встать. Давайте сегодня закончим на этой части. Всем спасибо за просмотр и до новых встреч. Пока-пока.